Family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get some grump on. With Banished, baby, we got us a new challenge. Here we go. Let's, hopefully the time change didn't throw everybody off. We're still doing that daylight savings time. You know, we're kind of still in the Stone Age here where, we got to put a seed in the ground and watch it grow. Anyway, here we go. This challenge, like all my challenges, are open to anybody who would like to participate. And I really encourage you guys, if you need a change in life, jump on board the challenge. Let's see what you come up with. And it would really be kind of cool. So let's start off with the map here first. We had some input from my two most faithful followers, which would be Marlene and Saskia. So if you guys are out there, I'm going to dedicate this challenge to you guys. Anyway, my town name is Peeps. And if you guys know anything about Easter in the United States, you know exactly where that came from. So anyway, my map seed is actually Easter spelt out. So we got the E, which is the fifth letter, the A, which is the first letter, 18 represents the S, 19 represents the T, 5 represents the E, and then 17 represents the R. We have agreed that we are going to do a Verdant Plains. We're going back to small maps. My climate is going to be perfect because, after all, it is Easter. No disasters because we don't want to scare the bunny away. And we have agreed Northern Pines would probably be the best setting for this. So that is where we're... Marlene, you're already here. Oh my gosh. Awesome. You got the intro then. This is wonderful. So here is what we agreed on. And let's go ahead and get started. Once again, open to anybody who would like to participate in this. And please post your videos so we can all check them out. This is not a competition. This is just a friendly challenge to see where your imagination takes you. Here we go. I think there's only going to be 4 episodes because we got this weekend. And I'm going to do something a little bit differently this time. Once again, if you want to know which mods I'm running, I might as well do this while we're here. I do no smoke because I don't like the lagging that smoke creates. The radius color, I always use a blue ring instead of the yellow one. It's easier to see and it's more pleasant to the eyes. And then I've got the entire Megamod 9 installed here. And do not freak out if you've never run Megamod 9. It takes about 1.5 years to load. But once that 1.5 years expires, you got yourself a pretty awesome set of mods, over 400. And just hope that it doesn't crash on you, because it will. Here we go. Let's go ahead and resume. First thing we're going to do, there's our Adam, there's our Eve. If you want to get to know who they are, this is Robert Rand. Robert Trand. You guys know the way they do this. They take 3 names and mix them into one. And then here we go. This is Mari. Anyway, didn't take 3 names there. It's just 2 syllables. Mari. Okay, here we go. Map. I thought this was an awesome start right here because we got us a little lake over here. Oh, there's one more rule. Okay, we'll get into the themes here in a minute because, okay, so what theme did you go with? Easter. Let's go back again in case you missed it, Marlene. We'll go to here. We'll go to the map. Boom. We're doing the Verdant Plains. I named it Peeps because of those little yellow, and now they come in all different color, marshmallow things that everybody wants at East. Peeps, you love them or you hate them. They're kind of like candy corn during Halloween. So here we go. Map seed. This spells out Easter, E-A-S-T-E-R. And I went for a small map because I'm only going to have today. And I'm actually going to do 2 separate videos today back to back. So I'm going to cut this one off at an hour and a half. And then I'm going to go right into a second hour and a half recording that I'm going to upload onto YouTube on Wednesday. Because I want to start getting 2 days of the week in and see if that does anything to the analytics of the channel. And also, I want to bring in Fallout Shelter again because a couple months ago I had a request for that. And it was bad on me to ignore it at that time. But I really appreciate the feedback that you guys give me on what you want to see. And I'm probably going to investigate this Ostriv game because I've been getting a lot of people asking if I play that and suggesting that I do play that. So I'll look into that. Terrain is small because we actually want to get through the map. Climate is perfect. Disasters are off. And we're doing the Northern Pines, which I think is what you recommended. So here we go. Okay, resume. Now, first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to lay out a road. And I always, for some reason, I lay my roads. What are we going to go with? Should we go with the stone? I think so. Stone's a happy one. I was actually going to do double roads, but I think I'm going to get away from that. The way I like to do my stones or my roads is I always look at the bottom to see where that puts me on both sides so I can see where my bridge is going to go. And if I don't like where that's at, I go to the top. And I can already see that the top here is going to take us out on this point right here. And yeah, it's not, oh, that's a long bridge. That might be longer than the bottom. You guys are actually watching me build from scratch this time. You know what? Let's do this. Whichever is the smaller bridge is the one that we're going to go with. And we're going to do the stone bridges again. And I'm going to go here. And this bridge is 15 by 45. And this bridge is 15. Okay, that didn't work well. But you know what? I like the top where it puts us out onto the lake because I think that's more of a center right there. So let's go with the top road. Okay, see, we solved that problem real quick like. So stone roads, we're going to go top. I'm going to lay this out like that. And where it ends, right there, I think, yeah, we'll call it that. So right there's that. And I know I'm laying my road down right away, which is probably something you guys are going to... Oop, washing machine's angry again. I know you guys are going to yell at me for that, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood because we're having fun. Here we go. Let's look at some buildings now, and let's talk some themes. This first episode might be like an introduction to what we're doing, and then we're going to get more into the meat of things tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but right after this one. Here we go. Themes. So far, Marlene and Saskia have suggested the 2 themes that we're going to go with to start. I'm not going to swear by these. Is we're going to go by the bed and breakfast and the pie. So this one right here, this is our pie theme. And it's going to give us some houses. It's giving us a bakery, herbalist, a nursery, greenhouse for sunflowers. Don't know if we're going to use sunflowers or not. And we got pumpkins, which is interesting because pumpkins are out of season right now. Oil press for if we do the sunflower. There's our mill, so we're going to get the bakery action going. This is the farming plots. And we're probably going to use these. I don't know yet. And deco plants, and that looks like some more deco stuff. Houses here, what do they look like? This is the small house for 5 people. Let's zoom in so we can see. And the funny thing is, this one, does it? No, it doesn't. I'm pushing F, This is the only facing or the only facade we have for that house. Then we got the 2-story house here, which same thing. It doesn't have any other facings that we can use. And of course, there's a small cottage for 3 people, which I will not use because I don't do 3 people. So that is our first theme, the pies. The second theme that we decided to go with was, oh my gosh, am I having a brain? Oh, B&B breakfast. Here we go. Almost said something. 7 by 7. That is a large footprint. I mean, and you know what? It really looks nice. It almost looks like they got a skylight in there. Wow. How? Oh, this is a bed and breakfast. That's why. And what is this for? For 4 families. Holy nuts, man. So if we wanted to condense people together, that would be the way to do it. Start the day with a nourishing meal at the Nook. Oh my God, a pancake. You know what? Oh my God, we are going to have fun with this one. If you need something more, try the Settlers theme, a very blue icon, second row, 7 from the left. Oh my gosh, you are navigating me all over the place. Here we go. What do these houses look like? It's 3. We don't do 3. Huts. Cottages. We have a cottage and a manor. Ooh. Okay, more log cabin looking. Interesting. Maybe if we maybe we'll go with this in the nodes. Different facades? Yes. Only 2. So we have wood siding and we have pure log cabin. Oh. Oh, there's all different kinds of stuff here. Okay, not going to worry about that right now. And we've got some kind of patch here for flax and herbs. Services. Okay, this will be our 3rd backup. But you know what? The first thing I want to do is do I really want to drop in something large? Maybe we'll go small. How many is this? That's for 3, so that's out of the question. This one is still all one-sided. It's still one-sided. Let's go back to pies. Here. This was one-sided also. Doggone it, doggone it, doggone it. Okay. Ooh, 40. Ouch. For 2 people to build 40, that's painful. Abode. How many house people does this hold? 7? Holy nuts. Are they going to be that busy in there? I almost like that house, though. What did the bed and breakfast take? Okay, there's my weekly report, but here we go. Bed and breakfast. If we were to drop the big kahuna right away, what's that going to cost us? 24 and 36. So that's actually costing us less than the other one. Okay, I can go for that. I like the idea that it costs less. I wish it would center, though. Let's go back to this one. I'm going to do a lot of fumbling around. I don't want the small house. Nobody likes a small house. This one. 40 and 12. Well, it's about the same, but more logs. I think we're going to go with this one. Just because we can. And there are no different facades. So that's going to take a lot of the thinking out of that process. And I'm going to plop this right next to the cart. Just like that there. Okay, so now we got our house that we need to build. Oh, you know what? We need to get all the UI stuff up there. I don't run with a newspaper. We do need this. And we got, I think where's the one I use? This one. Is that the one I use? Nope, not you. Do I use this one? Okay, well, I'm using you now. Where's the main window? Gosh, I haven't done this in such a long time. I don't know where anything is anymore. There's our main window. So let's get that over there. We'll stick this right underneath it. And I don't know what I used to run out here. I think I used to run the, you know what? I want my newspaper because I need to know when we're getting kids. So where's my newspaper? Show a log of events, alternative events. I don't know. I think this is it. There's my newspaper. And I'm going to put that right here. And that shouldn't take up too much space. So here's our abode. And let's go ahead. We need to get some resources. So I think I'm going to do a little clear cut here. So the first thing we need to do is drop in a couple stockpiles. So let's go ahead and grab a stockpile. And where are we going to put it? Maybe next to the cart. That's always a good place. And we'll go a 2x2 just to match the cart. Is there a... No, I didn't do it. There, and leave one space. So 2x2. Nope, I think we're going to go 3. 2x3. And over here, just to make it mirrors, 2x3. Boom. Okay. And now let's go ahead and collect some resources because that's the way we roll. And we're just going to kind of clear cut this area right here. So let's get run. Oh my gosh, hold on, pause. And we want to, first of all, speed this game up a little. No, speed it up a lot. And there's 2 more things I want to drop right away. And if I could find them, gosh darn it, I really should have pre-planned this. But I thought it would really be cool if you guys could see how I play this game out from the very beginning. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for my traders. Maybe it was under traders. Here, are you? There's a traders. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, specialized traders. And what are you? Traveling traders. This is the one I want, I think. Veggie fruit cart. Clothes and tools. I do want that one. And I know this is my total cheat mode here. Doggone it, I should have stockpiled those out further. We're going to do that. Because I want my resources right next to my cart. Yeah, I'm going to do that. If you don't know the way I play, or if you're unfamiliar with my game style, I am very OCD in this game. And it's almost to the point where I have to be a perfectionist. And believe you me, it aggravates me as much as it does you. So just hang in there, and we'll try to make this as entertaining as possible. Flip, flip. And I'm going to actually put you right next to the cart here. So cha-ching. There's that one. And then which other one do we want? We don't need that. Cart gives logs and branches. Should we go with the branch? No, I don't want branches. Logs. No, I want one for food. And I think the one I want is this one, fruits and veggies. And then what I'm probably going to do is drop the hunter next to that one. So let's go ahead and grab the hunter one, which is right here. And I'm going to put you, I'm actually going to put you exactly next to it. And you know what? I am going to grab the logs, and we're going to, oh my, the logs is a double. Ooh, okay. We're going to put the logs next to that one. Like that. And now I should probably put these on hold right now, because the housing is going to be the priority right now. House needs to go on pause too. Otherwise, every log they pick up, they're going to take right to the house, and we don't want to do that. And now I can do my 2 stockpiles. So I'm actually going to do the stockpiles next to the house, but I'm going to skip a space. Wow, that's only going to be 1. Okay, 1, 2, right there. So there's 1 stockpile. And then this one over here is going to be a 2 by whatever that is. 2 by 5. There we go. Now we got us a nice little square start space here. So let's go ahead and get them running. And they're going to start collecting resources. As soon as I get the 40 and 12, we are going to start building our house. And the only reason I do it this way is because I want to get these two procreating as soon as possible. And I know a lot of you are probably going to freak out that I'm not focusing on the food right away. We got a small buffer here for food. What does the house look like in that trader menu? Pause. Here we go. Cha-ching. Did we go with the pie house? And let's see. We went with, is this the one? No, we went with the bed and breakfast. I think we went straight for this one, didn't we? Let's find out. No, we didn't. Oh my gosh, is there a road going up the side of the other one? I don't think that's the one we used. I think we did go with the pie one. This one? Yeah, I think this is the one. So there's the house. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. And that way we don't have to worry about building another house and another house and another house. And some of you should be proud of me that I'm not going with my tiny shacks that I normally do, because I have a tendency to blanket things. Oh my gosh, I think we have resources. No, we need more logs, but we do have the stone. So good. As soon as logs hit 40, we're going to start building. 30 seconds. You know what? There it is. And let's go ahead and open this up now. And I'm actually going to... Actually, what I'm going to do is take the road away, because otherwise they're going to jump on the road first. Boom. Now they're going to jump right on the building. And they're going to get that thing built. And then as soon as they get their housing done, we're going to go ahead and open up the carts over here so that we can keep everything that they need to survive at a... I never did make them builders. At a good level. I meant in the same menu where you found the traders. You just put down, oh, the housings. In that menu, that would have gone in here, generic, and generic traders. And I think it was, which ones am I using? No. This one. And I think it was over here, there was something, no. Oh, the trader house. There you are. The trader house, is that the one you were referring to? I'll wait. Trader house. While I'm waiting, I'll click on it anyway. So here we go. So this trader house looks like, oh my gosh, it is very, very, very rustic looking. And there are different facades for it, but that's not going to fit our happy Easter theme. Oh my gosh, and on that note of a happy Easter theme, the one mandatory item that is going to be necessary in this challenge is the celebration in the park Easter. And just for y'alls, where are we finding that? I think it's here. And then you go under Jinxie's mods here. You go all the way to the right over here where miscellaneous mods. Then you come up to this one and you open it. Boom. And then you go to the Easter egg. And there's the Easter celebration in the park. And someplace on this map, and oh my gosh, I never thought about that. You know what? I think we're going to put it right next to the house. Probably could have centered it a little bit nicer. But you know what? I think next to the house is where it's going to go. And then that way we have it in and we're all happy. I might even back it up one. No, actually, it has the same footprint as the house. So we're going to put it right here where that stockpile is. As a matter of fact, we may even drop it in sooner than later. But let's go ahead. We got our house built. So Robert, he's a little 13-year-old dude. Mari, she's a 15-year-old. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. And what are we going to do next? We wanted to open our carts. So we have a wood cart, and then we've got a peddler's cart, and then we've got and of course I'm going to go food. I'm probably going to prioritize the food carts. But once these are open, one of our people, either Robert or Mari, can jump around as needed for whatever we need. These are just a matter of getting them built. They don't take any materials, but believe me, these are OG. These things produce like you would not believe. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get them running. Now they're going to build those. So boom, bada boom, bada boom. They're just knocking them out and knocking them out. We're going to wait for all of them to get built. Awesome. And now I'm going to go ahead and lift my limits. Oh, there was another thing we said in this one. No traders. So we need to rely on our resources and our ability to collect our own. It's basically, we're homesteading. No traders are coming in. So the first thing I'm going to do is up all my limits. I don't know why I'm doing this, because if we don't have traders, I don't need to worry about trading stuff out. Maybe. Because if they're not trading, then they're laborers. Or if they're not working, they're laborers. You know what? Let's go with the regular limits first. Log limit. Yeah, because I really need to. Oh my gosh, the traders. I never realized how intense. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Let's do 2,000. I never realized how impactful those traders could be. 500 for fuel. I don't know. Let's start with those limits. Food, I don't want to limit on, because God knows we can never have enough food. And textiles and food. Oh, there's another food limit? That's interesting. This one looks like meat. That one almost looks like it's like produce or something, but I'm going to up this one too. Okay, let's run with this. Okay, now the first one of these that I want to stick somebody in is going to be the veggie cart, because that's one thing that I really want to build up quick. And you know what we did before, where we do the gathering in the green screen, and then we'll do the hunting in the white screen. And I think perfect weather does give us a snow screen as well. So let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. And while we're doing that, we got to figure out who's going to be, or what the other person's going to do. And I think that's where we're going to go ahead and start laying our roads down. I only got 10. No, we're going to need resources. Let's go into some fun things now. We were going to do rabbits, and we were going to do eggs and rabbits. So I'm almost thinking we should get the eggs from the chicken breeder, the chicken pen type thing, animal pen. That's it. Let me see if I can find it. Is it under here? Nope, it's not. If you were an animal pen, where would you be? Right here. And let's just make sure that the chicken one does produce eggs. Yes, it does. Cool. And rabbits. Rabbits. We just saw rabbits. I think it was in the Hobbit set. Let's go to themes. Let's go to the Hobbits. The Hobbits are coming to Isengard. There they are, rabbits. So we got rabbit meat and we got eggs. So those are probably going to be our two starters. And holy nuts, look at that. We can do rabbits right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to plop this down right now. It only needs 12. So, you know what? Cha-ching. Make that happen. I do want to get a road put in sooner than later. And yeah, there you are. You work your cart so we can watch our food go up. He's still collecting resources. That's cool. This rabbit thing here, you know, whenever they get to it, they'll get to it. With these carts here, I am not concerned about the food count, about the tool count, or anything like that, because it's going to happen. The road, I think I do want to get a road put in sooner than later, just so we can get some areas marked off. And I think what we're going to do here, let's start right here in the middle. We're going to come out this direction for fishing, and then we're going to come out this direction to just get to the waterfront. And, oh, you know what? Doggone it. I went one too many there. I got to take that last pixel out so I can get my bridge put in. And I'm going to lay that bridge out right now. I don't intend on building it yet. But the one thing that you need to remember in this game is always leave yourself an out. And what I mean by that is when you're playing this, don't get trapped or don't landlock yourself. Because if you cannot access this area here, you're never going to get to those resources. And if you don't have a bridge, they will go all the way outside of the map and come around, and then they won't be able to get back again, in which case they're going to starve themselves. Now, let's come back over here. Let's come over here. I really want to get this thing out of there. But that's a big but. We need to figure out what's going on here. Autumn. What's my temperature? Still 78 degrees in autumn. Yeah, this is almost like being in California. Except we'd probably have 98 degrees right now. Okay, here we go. Let's start. We want to get a fishing dock out here. I know it's early for that, but I really would like to get a fishing dock going. And the first thing I'm going to do, I think, is... Do we want to flatten that first spot? No, maybe not. I don't know. Let's get our dockage. Dockage. And I'm not going to build... I'm not going to, like, jump out into the middle of the pond that quick, like. Boom, right there. Okay. So let's go 1, and then we'll go 2, and then we'll go 3. Boom. I almost think 6 is the magic number for getting out there. It's not going to kill us to build this over here. And it just dawned on me that we probably could have brought in that one more cart for the stone and the iron. But I'm not really sweating that too much either. You know what? Maybe we should have put the stockpile behind the house. That might have been a better place for it. Let's do that. Let's give them a nice little stockpile behind the house. Boom, boom. Come up here. Leave 1 for the road. Come here. And how far over is it? It is 4 across. So maybe a 3x4. You know what? 4x4. Boom. That should be more stockpile than they know what to do with. And then that way we can already go ahead and get rid of this one. And I'm going to put Easter celebration right here. So we're going to get off to a good start. I'm going to go ahead and knock you into builder mode because that's going to build the road and basically everything else that we need. We are in winter. We do have our first child. But interesting enough, well, there's our rabbits also. Interesting enough, I just lost my thought. Oh, winter and there's no snow. 81 degrees in the winter. Well, by golly, that's more California-ish. I think what we're going to have to do here is just manually switch these. So I'm going to pull one out of there. Let's go ahead and get some protein into our diet. Oops, did that? No, I want to... No, oh, this is what? Boom. Turn you off. And then... Oh, you are in there. Good, 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 good. Okay. There's the start of our fishing dock over here. So that's kind of cool-ish. 1, 2, 3. And once again, I think 6 is the magic number for how far we want to come out. So let's go ahead and drop in. Well, we'll do 2 more and take a look at it. But something tells me 3 is going to be the magic number. 2. Yeah, and I can already tell it is 3. Boom. It really looks like we're pretty high to the north here. I wanted... Man, did I goof this up? I'm going to flip here for a minute. No. No, not really. It's going to be kind of centered. But that sure throws a different perspective on it. Okay, let's continue. And as soon as they get rid of that, which hopefully is going to be sooner than later, we can put in the Easter celebration. And we may want to start entertaining some other things here. I almost want to go ahead and build this already, just because it's going to give us that kind of view outside. Is that road going to cut? No, that road's going to clip the house, I think. If I come here, boom, right to there. Yep, should have moved the house over 1. Doggone it. But it does go up between those 2 carts, which are kind of cool. So maybe we'll leave it there. We'll dig with that. Oh my gosh, I'm going back to my 70s again. You can dig it. Okay, here we go. Resources. Let's make sure that we've got resources coming in at all times. I mean, with those carts, it's not really necessary to... Oh my gosh, that's the wrong button. We almost did something catastrophically mistaken. Go ahead and collect more resources. Boom. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we should look for an area to put a node in. I never showed you guys this entire map. So anyway, if we're going to take a little aerial view, let's fly our drone and see what we got. I'm going to go north first. So up to the north, this is where the river comes in. This is the wall up here. Small area here to do something. That might be a good place to put some kind of a shack in. Either stone or maybe a dense tree shack. Coming over to the east, right here, this is actually the corner because we're on a small map. Mountains are coming down here. Oh my gosh, we got a nice corner right here. That would make a cool mining district. And you guys are already knowing what I'm going to do there. That's going to be jade and marble. Oh no, scratch that. No, it's not, because we're not trading anything. And so maybe iron. I don't know. There may be a time I get rid of these. What are our tools doing? You know what? Maybe it's time to kick up some tools. We're in summer now. Health is not that great. We're happy as a clam, but health is not great. So Road's going to go up and around. Road's going to come down and around. Coming on down south, there's actually the bottom of the map right there. Got another little square here that we can mine into. This would be a nice area for some kind of a stone shack or tree shack. If I had a ceremonial ground, I would probably put it right here. Another node right here. Another node or shack right here. And then come on up. This would be a larger node right here. As a matter of fact, maybe even in a fruit orchard of some sort. So let's come on back across again. Oh, by the way, Marlene, Saskia, whoever else is watching, if you have any ideas or any suggestions for things that you would like to throw down onto this map, by all means, get them out there. You know, let me see your thoughts, because you're going to help me build this map. Come on over here. Okay, they got it out of there. Let's pause for a second. Zoom in. I'm going to go ahead and pull the person off of there. And I think we're going to go ahead and go to our tool cart for a little while. This is going to build up our clothing and our tools. So we'll let that build up for a little. Whoa, what's going on here? Wait, no, wrong cart. You turn off. This is the one I want. You are there. Why do I have a question mark? Nope, 0 of 1. I don't get it. What am I not seeing? Zero of 1, 0 of 1, 0 of 1, 0 of 1. She went into the rabbits. Okay, I think, there we go. Let's get her out of the rabbits for now. Let's go ahead and turn them off. And now, get in here. This is where we want you. There we go. Boom. Okay. On the topic of rabbits, let's go ahead and get the, what do you call it, done? The Easter celebration thing. So that way we don't have to worry about that one anymore. There. Here's our Easter egg. And you know what? I think, if I'm not mistaken, this acts as a market as well. Don't quote me on that. I think. And is it already built? Holy nuts on a biscuit, it is. Cool. Cool. And let's go. Let's get her done, son. I think the next thing that we're going to do after this is, let's get that bridge built over here so we can already start working on some of our nodes. Ooh, you're going to take a little bit more resources. So I'm going to hold off on you. Can we drop a node someplace here? And are we ready for the fishing dock? I'm going to flip, this way, because I actually want to see this ring of influence for the fishing dock. And I want it to be, I want to have at least 3 down here where the ring comes out, so we can put some reeds in or some rice. So let's go here. Let's go to the dockage. Let's go to the fishing thingy. And we're going to do the flip. And we're going to stick it right there. And 1, 2, 3. Well, that's cool. 4. 3. You know what? Let's do that and see if that thing jumps. So I'm going to stick it in. Did it jump? I don't think it did. That looks pretty good. And we can still go ahead and farm the entire shoreline around that. So awesome. Let's go ahead and put you right there. Let's go ahead and, you know what, get that built. Let's drop in that last piece of dockage. So flip it, come up here, boom, boom, oops, boom, right there. It's in. And let's flip back again. And here we go. It is in. Awesome. It looks like clothing is starting to pick up. They haven't yet hit the tool area, but tools will come in. They'll come in nicely. Does this need anybody working there? No, it doesn't. It's just its own little celebration thingy. Nomads. What am I going to do about nomads? You know, you would probably think that I would take nomads in only because we want to be friendly. Oh, this is a nice crescent right here. Possibly for a node? I don't node. There's a stupid pun for you. Let's, wow, they're really bringing in clothing here. So we're not going to have any naked rabbits running around. Let's do a pause for a second. Saskia is in the house. Raise the roof, raise the roof, raise the roof. Okay, hey Saskia, welcome. Let me go ahead and refresh a little bit here. I'll put them on pause so they don't run away from us. Go back to the beginning, cha-ching, and go back to map. Boom. So this is what we did. I named our little Easter town Peeps. I don't know if you guys in Europe have those stupid little marshmallow duck type, rabbit type, yellow, bright yellow, glow in the dark. And now they make pink and purple ones. They're basically marshmallows. But Peeps are popular during Easter out here. Just like candy corn at Halloween, you either love them or you hate them. I'm leaning more towards the the hate on these things because they're just pure sugar. If you don't know, just Google Peeps and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Mapseed. Mapseed is Easter spelt out. So we have 5E right here. E is 5. 1 for the A. S, 18. T, 19. Another E for 5. And then an R at the end for 17. We went with the Verdant Plains. Map size, we're back to small again. And this really is a cool looking map. We're only going to get 4 episodes in. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do 2 episodes today back to back. So it's going to be an hour and a half. Then I'm going to take a break for about 5-10 minutes, go into a second episode for an hour and a half, and that second episode will be uploaded onto YouTube on Wednesday because I want to kind of stretch out my algorithm a little bit. It's like I'm going to fish 2 holes at one time. Here we go. So here we go. Small map. Climate has to be perfect for Easter. Disasters are off. We don't want to deal with it. Don't want to harm any bunnies in this episode. And then starting condition, I think Marlene suggested Northern Pines. So that's what we're going with. And that's it. Anybody is welcome to join us. Okay. Boom. So map, what are we looking at? Let's go. Oops, no, I don't want that one. Let's okay it. And we want to resume. And overall map view is going to look like this. So this is the overall map of what we have. This is our starting position right here. We've already got the main street put in. We've got a stockpile back here. This is the Easter celebration in the park, already dropped. This over here is rabbits, already dropped. We've already got the fishing dock going out over here. And I started with some peddler carts over here just to keep Adam and Eve content with what they've got. And I'm not going to do the whole circumnavigation here again, because like this down here screams node. This here probably screams large node. And then all these other little small, anywhere where you see something like this, it's probably going to be another node. So let's get out of this. Okay. We only got an hour and a half, so I'm going to try to get a lot done. And I am not one of those to do that, because normally I would pre-plan. Okay, well, let's see what's going on here. Okay, I got that. We don't, okay, I don't think we have, okay, ring a bell. You're talking about the Peeps. Yeah, those kids love them, adults hate them. I guess that's the best way to put it. Resources, we need stone. So that's probably the first thing that I need to concentrate on here is where are we going to get some stone? And I would really love to get into the mines already and get stone from, no, what stone comes from a quarry. So we should probably consider dropping a stone quarry somewhere. Oh, I'm going to hate myself for this. I am going to hate myself for doing this, but you know what? Move you over one. Let me see where that cart is, because I think we actually have a cart for stone. This one here. And what's your fruits? Your clothing, tools, and grain. No. Heavy cart with products from the mines. What are the chances that that's going to bring in stone? And you know what? We got trader hunters. What do these look like? Oh, that's interesting. So this has its own little hunter-gatherer theme set here too. A trader forester. That's cute. Trader open market. It only holds 8,200, so that's not a lot. I wonder if this is, okay, no, it does look like it's a market. I was going to say, I wonder if this produces stuff. We're going to have to toy with that one of these days. And a trader mine. I like my small mines, my tiny mines better than that one. But you know what? This cart here, let's do the flippy thing. Flip, flip. Come right off of this thing here. Where's the edge? Right there. Come on down. And then we got 1, 2, and it hits. So let's space this out to right there. Put that in. And then see if that's going to get us some stone. Because if that gets us some stone, then I'm probably going to go ahead and start framing everything and building more roads. Okay, come a little bit more over. Oh my gosh, I stranded our fisher person. Well, this might be the quickest episode of all times. I'm glad we caught that right now. So we did drop in this. So I'm going to do this because I don't know why, everybody else does. Let's see if that guy can bring the that one piece of stuff over. As a matter of fact, I don't want to distract him with anything. Just bring it over and save whoever's there. There we go, and they're saved. Is that Mari? Mari is saved. Okay, she's happy. Of course, now she's going to go ream Robert out a new one. That's all I'm going to say about that, because we're a family-friendly channel. But you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. Okay, so now let's go ahead. How's our tools are still going down. So for some reason, this cart is not giving us the tools that we want. And I don't know why that is. Unless we got to have the resources to do that. That is interesting. We're not getting the tools that we want. We can close the dock fishery down for now. And I'm wondering, no, because if that were the case, we should get some kind of a symbol above here. But you know what I'm going to go ahead and do? I'm going to open up the mining cart. We need to build it. Build it. Boom. We still only have one child. Okay, boom, that's built. Now let's go ahead and stick somebody into there. Why don't we take the person out of this one? Let's do this number and put somebody, let's see if they automatically go into that one. Yeah, they automatically went into it. Okay, so that's going to get us some resources to work with. I want to get this built, but that's 45 stone, so that's going to be painful. I don't know if we want to. How old is our child here? 9. Oh my gosh, he's getting ready to be a laborer. Food. I knew we were going to rock the food. I mean, that's a small number right now, but for only 3 people, that's a good number. That's good. That's actually 3 years worth of food for 3 people. But you know what? This is not a good gap. They should have already had a second child on their way to number 3. So something is not going right here. I'm going to leave that there because we should be getting another child like ASAP. And I'm not ready to throw anybody out there yet. This is one family with that many people. The problem is that will the family continue to procreate? I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is throw the a shanty out here and a storage facility. So I'm going to flip again like this. And just to see where the majority of this ring of influence is. Boom. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the dock or the storage over here, and we'll put the shanty on this side. And so let's go to docks. Let's get that storage building right here. And we're going to go ahead and stick you right there. How far up can we go? Right to there. So boom, there's the storage. And then let's come down and grab a little shanty house. And I think we're going to go with the dark one. For some reason, I like the dark. Boom. Where's my door? Because I don't want to mess that up. There's the door. Come over here. And then go up. Then I can't go any higher, so right there. And I'm going to let them build that so that when the child is born, child can go into there and possibly become a full-time fisherman. Not that we're really going to need it, but I'm flipping, but we got it. Okay, what else can we throw into our village here? I think we're ready to maybe get rid of this, or I probably should have moved it up a little bit higher because, uh-oh, don't crash on me. Resume. And that's how you stay cool during a crash. All right, here we go. I think I'm going to get rid of this stockpile. Maybe drop in like the homecoming statue over here. And that will be our nomad attractor because we want to pay homage to Mari. So let's come across here. Let's get rid of that stockpile there. And we will pay homage to her. Remove resources, remove this. Get rid of that. I hope that's a large enough stockpile. If not, we'll deal with it. And one thing I don't want to do is overload us in resources. We just want to run with a nice selection. Okay, what do we build next? We need something that tells us our inventory. Okay. Let's go to our 2 theme sets that we said we were going to use. And he did become a laborer now, so well, I guess it's a he. Is it a he? It is a he. Wood. Okay. Interesting name for a boy. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so Wood's gonna get his little house built out here. As a matter of fact, I'll bet you dollars to donuts, that as soon as this thing gets built, he is gonna exit that. He's gonna have a Maxidus Exodus, and we'll just watch him do that. Okay, we're getting stone in. That's a good thing. And what did we want? We wanted, oh my God, right on the money. He moved out, and now we got another child, Kanda. Kind of like a panda, but she Kanda. She can to do this, she can to do that, and so Kanda. All right. Well, Kanda's going to move in with Mr. Wood over here when she becomes of age. Let's just say that. Let's get them running. Here we go. And let's get Mr. Wood fishing over here. Oops, no, we just want one. Get him out of here. Boom. Get him into here. Boom. And now we got some fish coming into our diet. Hey, our health did go up again. And I really want to see what we've got. I need something that's going to tell us the, what is this? Removes decorations. No, we like decorations. Decorations are happy. Besides, that's probably the most decorating I'm going to do in this whole game anyway. Is that salt? Are we actually finding salt? Is it going to tell me? No, it's not. Of course it won't. But anyway, we need a town hall. And I think the first thing we're going to do for storage and town hall. Yeah, there we go. Let's look at our themes. So the first theme that we're going to look at is the pie, because that was the first theme that we mentioned. Is there some type of a town hall here? No, 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 no. Pie does not have a town hall. Go to bed and breakfast. Bed and breakfast, you would think that they would have one. Whoops. Yeah, let's zoom in because it looks pretty. You know what? And I'm going to keep them running because how else are we going to start getting resources in? This is probably the one I should have dropped now that I stop and think about it. Because that way we don't have to worry about building other housing facilities. This is to start the day with a nourishing meal. You know what? That bed and breakfast might be the second thing we do drop in. Do drop. And you know what I think we're going to do here? We're going to turn this into a little park area. So I need to know what I'm dealing. I have no stone. That's because they're still building that street. But what I want to find out here is what kind of room do I have? What I'm probably going to do here is drop a well right here in the front and then drop the homecoming statue behind the well. And I think I'm going to use the homecoming statue as my only means for nomads because we may just go with slow build here. The breakfast nook, how does this look? I'm not trying to rhyme. It just happened that way. Doom, doom. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. Different facades? No, that is what we get. Okay. Now I'm really kicking myself in the arse. A pancake house. Oh my God, that's going in. All this is probably going to go on Main Street right here. A pork butcher. Oh my God, that's scary. But at least the rabbits are saying, hey, glad it's not me. What are you? Rise and shine, a bakery. That's where Derpy's going to get his nut bread. And then we got the water mill to make flour. Oh, are you on the water? No, you're not. You look like a little, oh, there it is. It is on the water. Okay. Well, since we don't have traders coming in, can we already stick you on the water? Ooh, you will not go there unless we do some angry flattening. You will go there. So you know what, doggone it. I think to keep the flattening to a minimum, we're going to do it. We're going to drop you right there. Okay, what else do we have going on here? The water mill, a plaza to enjoy. Oh my God, we got a Starbucks. We just can't get away. Oh my God, and it's huge. It's huge. Maybe get rid of those carts once we get up and running. And then figure something out. I should have put this off of the main street now that I think about it. Oh gosh. It's all good. You know what? I'm going to try to keep a happy build. Hey, refreshments for your bannies, a nightcap. But you know what they don't have? They don't have that town hall here. So doggone it, we need to go to a different menu for town halls. A notice board from the Betty. The Biddy. Okay, a notice board. Should we put a notice board? So are you saying notice board instead of the well? Okay, let's flip over. Let's come a little bit more this way. Zoom on in. Come on over a little bit more. And the biddy menu was it here? Biddy, 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 biddy. I don't even know where my biddies are. Celebrate a banished Christmas. Doggone it. Where were my biddies? Do, 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 do. You know what? Town Hall itself should have it. If we go to Family Services, Town Halls, boom. One of these should be a notice board. That looks very, no, that's a castle. That is the opposite of a notice board. There we go. In Jinxies. Okay, yeah, I just went to the generic town halls. That brings up everything, and we found it. Oh, it's not fitting nicely. Well, unless we flip it. Unless we go like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So you're going to take up 2, so which means you're going to go right here on the road. And do you have different roof tiles? Yes. Ooh, fish scales? I don't think so. That, as much as I hate that, that's probably fits our theme the best. So we'll go with this one. Poof, drop it. And then I'm going to drop homecoming behind it. So where's my homecoming? Where's my lady? Oh, she's under the bell icon here. So come up here, go to the bell. There she is. Just a walking down the street, singing do what dooby dooby dum dooby doo. And doot doot. And you know what? I can actually 1, 2. I can bring the biddy thing up 1, so it doesn't have to be right on the street. So we'll drop her right there. And let's go ahead and put the biddy board up 1. Boom. Town halls, town halls. Bitty board. Flip it. Different roof. 1, 2. Go up 1. Ching. And drop it. Boom. There we go. Let them build those 2 things. And then that's going to get us running a little bit better. Does the Bitty board act like, I guess it would act like a town hall if it's under that menu. We've got our mill going in over here. We should probably put a couple of the restaurant type things in. And if we're milling over here, eggs. I want to start getting eggs going. And we've got 2 things. Oh, duck blinds. Yeah, Doug. Let's get a duck blind in for you, man. And we can probably duck blind it on the other side of this bridge over here. You know what? That's not going to bring us eggs, though. Okay, I'm going to flip again. Flip, 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 flip. Because there's nothing else we can really build on this kind of an angle right here. Okay, our mill is in. I didn't even look to see if there were different facades for that thing. But you know what? It's all good. So what do we need? We need corn, barley, okay, oats. I would love oats. We can do corn too, because corn and oats will get us domesticated animals. And then the domesticated animals will get us our animal pens, which you guys know that I love those. So we don't have traders. So you know what? We need to get some gatherers out there ASAP. And we need to gather the oats naturally. It never even dawned on me because it's been such a while since I've done my own maps like this. But gatherers will naturally find oats, and that's probably what we need to go with. Duck blinds. I'm going to assume I have at least a couple reeds since I've been clearing this area. So let's go down here. Let's go into the, I know the reeds are here. It's under hunters. There's the duck blindish. Flip it, flip, flip, and see where we can go right there. And I think that's where it's going to go. So I'm going to plop you in. So cha-ching, there's Doug's duck blind. So Doug's not going to yell at me in this episode. I'm flipping again. I just want to get perspective back in order. And we may as well start thinking about what we're going to do here. And I know that the one thing that I've always been running out of is storage. So maybe put some kind of a storage facility right over here off to the side. And that is going to, I know one of our menus had storage too. The pies. 7x7. These are greenhouses. These are all plots. There's storage. What? Oh, wait. Storage for vegetables, fruits, and herbs. No, we need meat storage too. So you are not going to benefit us. B&B. Sap boiler. Oh my God. Maple syrup. 10,000 for a 4x4. Oh my God, this thing is kind of cute, and it even matches that. It's not the same footprint, but it does match. So flip, flip, flip. Let's come on across here. And you know what? Should we open it to the mill? Let's see. I'm almost, no, let's keep it open to Main Street. I'm guessing that there's room for a road. Does that come with a road? I think it did. So we're going to build the storage facility right there. And maybe get that, the urban butcher worked with duck, didn't it? Let me see if we can find urban butcher again. Oh my gosh, there's our hour and a half already. But don't fret, because we are going to do another episode right after this one for another hour and a half. So we are going to continue this. I just got to find that urban butcher again. Do 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 do. I'm looking for the 3 thing. Was it here? Was it here? Urban Butch in CC. Oh my gosh, everybody's yelling at me now. Got a CC. Okay, CC, there we go. Was it under this one there? And was it under this one here? And where's my butcher? There she is. And now let's find a nice butcher that, oh my God, it's a 5 footprint. Doggone it. You know what, though? We'll make it work. Oh, man. Okay, flip, flip, flip. Here we go. That is a big butcher. I'm going to chew on this one for a while. I don't know if I want to invest in that big of a footprint for a butcher. And if I did, maybe we'll build him on the second row back here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to invest in that yet. You guys let me know if you want to see it. If you guys say yes, we'll put it in. We need tools. Doggone it. Maybe I do need to put a smithy in. We do have a lot of iron, 32. Shoot. I was really hoping that the cart would bring tools in for us. Are you the peddler cart for tools? Doggone it. Work you, put somebody, we have no laborers, pull you out of building, put you into there, and I need to go back. We don't even have our boards built yet, so we can't see what our inventory is. Let that fly. And maybe get some industrial stuff going in the back here. You know what? The urbans have a blacksmith. This is a first level plan for a multi-story building. Okay. Interesting. Does it fit the... Yeah, it kind of... Well, maybe not really. And there's the footprint for it right there. No, it's not. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. Okay. So I think... Yeah, because remember, we're going to get rid of the... we're going to get rid of those carts eventually. So let's come up here. And this is going to be the second row of things that we build. So I'm going to do the flippy thing. Flip, flip. Let's go ahead and put him in. Does he have different facades? Probably should have looked at that first. Doop, 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 doop. I don't see anything different. Okay. So let's come here. And come up. Up. Wait, what are you? They're standing in the road. Stupid cows. Boom. Oh, got it. Come on down. There. There. Boom. Okay, that's going to give us a smithy. In the meantime, Peddler Cart's going to try to pump some tools out. And hopefully that will be successful. We don't need to look at this anymore. And I think that might do it for this episode. Stone, we only have 2, so that's not really putting out a lot either. Maybe we'll go stone hunting and come up with something there. If we can get to the other side of the river... No, that's too far to go for stone. I'm thinking stone shack again. This would be something up... I don't know what we're going to do there. Man, you know what? Don't let anybody tell you no traders is easy. No traders is tough. Because the things that you rely on just aren't going to come in. And I really wish they would have built this already. But I'm probably lacking the resources. Maybe stone. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead. I'm just trying to get as close to 1.5 hours as possible right now. And then it's going to take me 5 minutes to set up the next recording. And then we're going to do another hour and a half in Banished. We're going to actually do episode 2. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe do 1 hour in Fallout Shelter. And then that way I can upload episode 2 on Wednesday. I can record another hour of Fallout Shelter on Wednesday. And then I'm going to try to make Wednesday and Sunday. I should have started with Sunday. Sunday and Wednesday, my 2 days of putting out material. And hopefully that's going to build the algorithm a little bit. And for some reason, I've plateaued on my subscribers. I'm right around the 490 mark. And doggone it, I just can't get those 10 more subscribers. So hopefully by coming in on Wednesday and starting to bring back some of the old games again, like Fallout Shelter, Baldur's Gate, maybe Tavern Tycoon, and we can get those 10 more subscribers to jump on board. All right, man, I think that's going to do it. We still don't have a freaking town hall thing, but we're going to get that in the next episode. So let's go ahead and do the word from our sponsor, Grumpy Gnome Gaming. If you are watching me on Twitch, please hit that follow button. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you do either of those things, please tell 10 people. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people twice. If you don't know 5 people, Marlene, you're a little bit slow here. There you go. Hamster. And Saskia, are you going to give me a boo? Name the hamster Boo. Also, share my videos. There we go. Thank you. Share my videos with everybody. If you got pets, gather them around, give them treats, make them love you, and then hit the like button. All right, man, that's going to do it for this episode. 5-minute break, and then we're going to go into episode number 2. So with that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Here we go. And this and this.